The thriving city of Waterpoo. Welcome back, everybody. Well, it's not that thriving, by the way. It's kind of missing people here and there, but for the moment being, it looks pretty, so let's just keep it. I'm Keralis, by the way. I'm still going to be your captain throughout this episode, as always, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is City Skylines. You know what? In the previous episode, we created this amazing, in my opinion, it looks really beautiful, farm district, and a lot of you guys thought it would look decent as well, so thank you so much for the amazing feedback. And I did ask you guys about a name suggestion, and as soon as I asked you guys that in the yesterday's episode, I knew this name would pop up, and I knew this would kind of win as well. So there was billions of people sending in the same name, but the most likes on his comment in the comment section got Alexander Haig. He said, name it Farmville. What was that? I don't know. I knew that name would win. Are we happy with that name? Are we? Yes, I think we are happy with that name. So Maple Park, you go away, Bacon. Let's name it Farmville. There we go. Alexander Haig, thank you so much. And this area is going to be expanding in the future, so don't you guys worry about that. I'm still a bit worried about the people's situation. Should we be worried? You know what? I don't think we should worry about this. Because I think as soon as more people move in, they will just get unemployment. So I don't think we need more housing in this district. They can commute, right? Kinda. I don't know. Hopefully. Because we kind of fixed it in Saudi Arabia. We fixed it in the ore district. We did fix it in the forest industry district. So I think it's going to just adjust itself. So don't worry about that. But in today's episode of Fire on the Horizon, let it burn. I didn't really have any plans, so I did ask you guys on my Twitter late last night what we should do in today's episode. And there was quite a few suggestions about making an international airport. Because at this point, we got the Waterpoo Regional Airport, but it's small. It looks amazing. I do like it. But in today's episode, let's focus on making an international airport. And we have a few areas to choose from. I have been thinking, no, I'm not going to say it. We have this over here, which I think we're going to be using. We have this over here. The only problem is there's a little farm space here, which I kind of want to use. And it's all, as well, it's kind of like bumpy. Is a hilly terrain. We have this, but that is going to be kind of like main of the city parts. Here we have a humongous hill, so that's not going to work out for us that well. Well, it would, but it's going to be a lot of terraforming to do because those airports, they need to be super straight or flat. Here is bumpy as well. The bumpy terrain of bumpiness. So you know what? Let's not waste any time. Let's pick this because this looks absolutely... Well, it's not flat. It's a little bit hilly here and there, but I think it's going to be the cheapest one to terraform. And I have been thinking that I'm going to be using this one today. The Arrowhead Junction. And it's going to be so misplaced, but I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So I think we're going to extend that road, kind of squeeze that in somehow, and then take a branch out going this way, and then we can just build the airport here, but we're gonna terraform as well. So first is first, let's just see here, connections. We get the train connection going here, so let me just see if we can do this. And I think I'm gonna do some skipping here because I don't want to waste the time of us making an international airport by building roads throughout the episode. How does that look? Oh, it looks pretty. So let's keep that. I think that looks absolutely gorgeous, glorious. And this is going to be going out. Should we take it out straight, by the way? Let me just see here. Can we squeeze in? Let me see here. You go out straight all the way here. And then you're going to connect into that someabouts. So we need to kind of adjust the road situation. So this is what I mean. Everybody, let me just fix this off camera so we get the maximum amount of time just to build our airport. Because this... we have seen before. And welcome back, everybody. This is such a space waste in this area, but it looks so beautiful. The arrow interchange. I mean, look at it. It even looks like an Eiffel Tower from this angle. A little bit bendy on the top for the bendy people, I guess. But enjoy, everybody. But anyhow, this is what I did. We took the train track in between the highways. It goes up here in a bendy shape for the bendy people around the interchange, and it goes down here and it's going to continue on into the airport district at a later stage. So we're gonna figure that out, so don't worry about that. I also grabbed this of the Steam Workshop, which is... it's going to be amazing. It is called, for those who want to download this, It is called a roundabout intersection to 6. So what this means, it goes down into a 6 road here, and I think this is going to be a win. I think we might be replacing, oh, Death on the Horizon. I think we might be replacing a few of those we got in the city with this one, because look at here below. It's got a roundabout, but it's not just a roundabout. It's a highway roundabout underneath it. So I think the traffic is going to flow so much nicer. And it's even got those pedestrian paths. It's going to kind of suck for people in wheelchairs though. And in wintertime, it's going to be a nightmare. But it is what it is. I'm truly sorry for that. But you know what? No time to waste. Let's just jump into this. So as been thinking, I'm going to do this. This be going out straight, in a straight shape. I'm sorry, bendy people, but it is what it is. This one here is made to kind of fit it here with a little bendy shape in a later stage. So we're going to have two connections, one from the suburbs and one from the highway, right? Here is going to be going down or out, and I did terraform the land, by the way, if you can see here. It did cost a little bit of money, but it was worth it. It looks glorious. But I did download new buildings, by the way, okay? So let me just jump down here. Take a look at this. First is this one, which is a small airport hangar. So let me just pop it down. We can just inspect it. Rapido Motors. This looks beautiful. Fantastic model. So this is like on a Steam Workshop. Just go into the, I think it's the transport and airplane category or something. You can just find that. I also grabbed this. The airport puppy system. I'm not really sure what this is, but I think it is something to do with the airplane's position on the runway or something when it's landing. That is what I'm thinking, at least. So people knowing like airport stuff, please do let me know. Also grab this, which is the approach light system, and this is gonna be such a win. Oops, look at it. I think we can make wonders with this. So that is the things I've grabbed for this episode today. So you know what? Let's just go ahead, get the pappy system in here, and let's start. I have been thinking. I kind of want a few runways. That means a few airports popping down here. I'm going to start about here. And what I'm going to do here, it's going to be like one of those episodes like, hey, oh, hey. About here maybe. It's going to be going out a full one. And then we're going to go a bendy shape maybe. Like this, a full bend. And then I was thinking, can we kind of take it out? Because I kind of want to have a road going just alongside the highway on this side. And then place one of the airports here. One here, for example. And we might squeeze in a third one going that direction or this direction. The possibilities in this game. And yesterday's episode, by the way, you know what, let me just go ahead and do this and be all happy about it. I did speak about my headphones, and I know I kind of mispronounce bass with bass. So no, I ain't going bass fishing. I'm just talking about bass in headphones bass, if you know what I mean. So I'm truly sorry for those people who kind of thought that was funny. No, it kind of was funny though. But you know what? It's hard for me. Like, you have to understand, like, I speak 3 languages. I could speak more before, but I kind of forgot about them because I don't use them. Can we do... No, or maybe, let me just see here. So I do speak a few languages, and that kind of makes it really hard, because at some points I kind of think in a different language before I kind of pronounce stuff. If we can squeeze this in, that is going to be pure epicness. Can you just see how beautiful this looks? So yeah, so sometimes I kind of try to say something, and I kind of think like in Polish, for example, first, and then my brain has to like translate that into another language, and it just takes a while. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking funny. You can make fun of me. I don't really care. I'm a grown up, I guess. But yeah, I meant bass. My headphone bass or my headset bass is just overwhelming, and I did kind of try to tweak it down today, and it still kind of sucks. But it is what it is, and hopefully it's gonna be just perfect. And I did buy the Razer Black Shark, because the people here where I live, they're kind of like Razer fanboys, I guess. So that is what they had. There we go. So that is Perfecto El Mundo. That goes here. So now let's just see here. This goes airport. Is it you I'm looking for? Yes. So if I place, you know what? Let's do something like this. Let's pop it down first. Beautiful. Tears in my eyes. That goes that. Oh, that's gonna be a tight squeeze. You know what this is gonna be? This is gonna be like, what is that airport called? St. Martin, right? Where they have like a landing, and there's a beach here, and there's just the airport coming here, so people just standing on the beach and just see the airplanes like really close by. I think it's called St. Martin's or something. So this is gonna be like one of those. So okay, that is a kind of like a tight squeeze. Can you move even further? Let me just see here. Oh, it can be squeezed in here. How does those lights look? Ain't too shabby, because this is the green light is where the runway starts, right? I think. Yeah? No? And then the puppy system just next to it as well. And this is gonna be like a little bit of detail work. It's gonna be a little bit stuff here and there. And I think we can make this work. And I know I just had like 2 detail work episodes after each other. I'm so sorry. So let's go to puppy. The puppy system. Something like this, for example, right? So then we got this. Let me just pause the game because otherwise everything's gonna be flashing about here. So this goes here. We get the approach lights, we get the puppy system, and then as syncing. Why do I sync so much? I sync all the time. In every single episode I just go a bunch syncing. This goes here. So can we then squeeze in another airport on this side? Ooh, there's gonna be a tight squeeze. No gusta. Let's see here now. Oh, that's much better. So let's see how far is this between? Just to kind of make it pretty. That at the current point is about 6 tiles. So I think that's gonna be working out perfectly fine. So then we got this guy here. We can even maybe move him a little bit. Crap! That's not the move button. What a money waste. Let's move him a little bit further north, I guess, or west or whatnot. Perfect. So we got 2 airports. You know what? I love bushes, by the way. I love bushes, but you can't be here. This is gonna be an airport district, so let's get rid of the bushes just for now. Everybody, we're gonna place some other bushes later on, so don't worry about that. There we go. Look how pretty it looks already. So we got 2 runways. One is here, one is here. We got the puppy system. I love the name. The puppy system. And we're gonna have those approach lights. And this is kind of like where the tricky stuff begins, because now we kind of need to figure out where the approach lights comes. Oh, that kind of works out, I guess. They're not really centered. It kind of kills me. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, we can't have everything perfect. So that comes here. Then the puppy system goes in between. And this is where I'm not sure about the puppy systems, because I don't know on which way. Like, I don't know which way of the side of the runway it comes. I think it should be one on each side, maybe. Because now it's kind of flashing red. I don't know. You guys who know stuff about airports, you guys will have to let me know. And now let's just think about this for a little moment. So let's say we would want to have a thingy going this way. What do we do? Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Just for now. Let's delete that as well. Let's make a little roundabout. Like a roundabout. I did grab a new roundabout, by the way. So let me just find it. You know. Yes! Look at the name of this one, by the way. Very best roundabout. How can you fail when you have a roundabout called very best roundabout? So I think this is going to be glorious. This is kind of something new, and hopefully this is going to work better than the previous ones. We're going to place this guy here abouts. And by the way, there might be a little bit of baby ambiance in the background today because the little monster just woke up. So truly sorry for that. So let's take you out, connect you to that. Just absolutely amazing. You know what I've been thinking? Oh, why do I think again? Let's maybe make those beautiful ones, because I mean, it's an airport. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of traffic here, but it's not gonna be like humongous amounts of traffic, right? And this one can be maybe like this after the thingy. Perfect. And then let's now think. Let me just see. Let's grab the airport and see how big is you, big you. You are pretty big. So we kind of want to have it curved about. Can we maybe, baby. Let's see here. If I take this, kind of like the center point of the airport, right? About here. So let's just take this out about to here. Take it down, maybe. No, wait. Take you out. And then kind of nicely connect it somehow. Like Like this, maybe? I don't know. Can we squeeze in an airport here now? We kinda... I'm sorry. We kinda can, I guess. So first... let's delete you. Let's delete that for now. Let's extend this. And this is... I'm truly sorry. This is gonna be one of those boring episodes, guys. Sorry. This is gonna be like me constructing this, and it's gonna take the whole episode. Trust me. But it is what it is. I love it. Let's place you about here. So now we have 3 runways. We have 1, 2, and 3, and it's 3 airports, and they cost a lot of money. I mean, the downside of my city at this current point is gonna be that I'm gonna be losing so much money because I just make stuff kind of pretty and kind of unnecessary, I guess. But I like this. Very best roundabout. So bushes here. They're gonna be deleted because I have downloaded something as well, as you just saw there. First is first. Let's... What is that? Ooh. Oh. They did some... Oh, it's so nice, by the way. If you just do something like this and you kind of want to revert the change, you just do Control Z or Z and it just disappears. That is kind of like undo. Perfect. This is gonna be really good. It's kind of like a tile terraform tool thingy. Oh, I have an idea. We're gonna see, okay? First, I'm thinking, you know why you... There we go, you paint now. You know how some airports have palm trees and stuff? And even though this is kind of like not a tropical location, we're gonna anyhow add that just because of the ambience. And as well, I did grab those palm trees mostly because I kind of thought of Saudi Arabia. But I think if we just place a few of those guys, and yeah, we call them guys because they're palm trees, and might be masculine palm trees, might be female palm trees, nobody knows. But those ones are guys. It's gonna be a bunch of guys here. Not really sure about the differences in the palm trees department, but they look different, that's for sure. Ah, a bendy one! For the bendy people! Oh, this is beautiful. You guys will have to let me know, alright? But so far we're just rocking the boat using those... Oh, why can't you place there? That was a beautiful palm tree. Oh, this big one, please place. Perfect. What else did we have here? Robusta bent. Oh, the Robusta's got a little thingy, cocoon on top of it. Well, it's not really a cocoon. That's kind of like the dead leaves of the palm tree, I guess, right? We've got a short one as well, and let's see what else is there in that department. It's a... Oh! A crossed one! For all the crossed people. Okay, so this is something kind of I had in mind. And I think, you know what? I'm not gonna place a lot of them. Let me just know what you guys think about that, because I think this is kind of like manly placed. This is like a handmade placed palm trees in this airport, even though it doesn't fit the theme. I think this might look pretty glorious anyways. So you guys will have to let me know, okay? But then, okay, so let's just think about stuff. We got the train track here, so let's place a train station, and I'm gonna place it... Let me see here. Here's gonna be too far away, I guess. On this side is gonna suck monkey balls, so let's maybe squeeze it in here. About, let me just see here, maybe like there, bam. Not really sure how that's gonna affect people, but we're also gonna have a little underground metro system going here, so I think that's gonna kind of solve a lot of issues for us. And this one, let me just see here. You guy, you go straight up here. You go over the highway or the road, so that's going to be going all the way alongside here, and it's going to be connecting to that in a later stage. So let's just think about that later on. Here we're going to have a bendy shape as well, I guess. Are you going to be like straight bendy? Yes, perfect. And then we can just connect it up about here, maybe, just for now. So that's going to be something like this. So now we got the 3 runways, we got that. We need to squeeze in some puppy lights. But what I was thinking, I'm sorry, I don't know which airport has it, but I think I've seen it in the Schiphol airport in Amsterdam. You know how they kind of have they have like the airport itself, and then they have like a road, like a highway going for the airport. But the cool thing about about it is that they have a little like highway going underneath the runways and whatnot, so it kind of like you drive below the airplanes and stuff, and it kind of looks amazing. I think it's Tripoli Airport, but I'm not sure. So this is kind of something I kind of want to represent. So if I delete you, I bring up the terraforming tool. I don't know if this was gonna work out. It might work out. No. You know what? Let's just go old school with this. Let's go this one. Make the brush bigger, and let's just pick an elevation. Let me see here. So the road comes on that elevation. Let's pick maybe this one. Right click that, and let's see. This might be very faily, by the way. I'm truly sorry for that. But then, let's see here. If I take a road in between those, oh, that's gonna work out, I think. We're kind of breaking the map about here. I love it. So I think in the long run, the only thing we need to do is kind of make that wider, I guess. So let's see here. You, the road, you go below hereabouts. Let me just see here. Oh, crap. So let's see if this road goes all the way. Oh, well, not that. It's gonna look a little bit derp here and there, but I think it's gonna look cool. Anywho's. So let me just figure this out a little bit, I guess, because this is kind of gonna take a while for me to figure out. I want to have those puppy lights and approach lights on this side as well. Crap. Approach lights. Oh, feast the theme. So let's see. On that side, it's kind of going out on the right side or left side. So let's just take it out on the left here as well. It's not centered, and it's killing me. But you know what? I can't do anything about it. Let's just be happy about it. So then we need the approach lights on this one as well. So let's see. That's not going to be enough space. Maybe back hereabouts. This is what's so tricky about doing stuff I kind of want to do. Oh, this is kind of like super centered. Well, it's not really super centered, but it's better. Alright, so now we got that shape. So now we kind of know where that. So that's going to be the end of the end. And I think it's Tripoli Airport, which has got it, but I'm not sure. So if I take you here, then kind of extend. Oh, you can't go in there. That kind of sucks, monkey balls, but hey, it is what it is. Like this, and connect to that. Perfect. Then this road here is going to be like just as you can see here. It's going to be going here. It's going to be looping, and it's going to kind of return it on this one over here. So let me just get those going off camera, because this is going to take a while, and I'm going to be back ASAP with you guys. So don't worry. We're going to be back. Okay, we have a shape, and you know what? It's not super perfect. It's kind of hard because you kind of envision something, right? And then you kind of try to do it in the game, and it kind of fails you. Well, I failed myself, but I am semi-happy. So what we're gonna do now, we got that shape going underneath here. So let's add a little bit of dirt roads all over the place. Because, I mean, usually airports got like little dirt roads inside of the airport, right? Or inside of the runways and whatnot. So this is kind of like just being reproduced that. And then we can add... Can I do a gravel bridge? No, fails. Hopefully this doesn't break the map. If it does, I'm gonna be sad, but it is what it is. Let me see. No. Crap, it kind of broke on that side. Well, nobody sees it. Well, I do. I need to fix that in a later stage, I guess. But I think this is gonna be a pure win-win in the long run. So for example, we can like add like roads in between, like maybe like about here. This doesn't really do anything. Then we can maybe place one of those hangers or whatnot. Let me just see how they look. Let's say I place them about here. How you... Oh crap, it's on the wrong way though. Well, that is no bueno. Let me see. How do we revert you? Can I place a road like this, for example, going to that? This goes here. Then I pick you up and I turn you. Place you on that road instead. Perfect. See, this is what I mean. It is those small things in life. So, I mean, I think the more detail we add to this, the better it's gonna look, I hope. See? That doesn't look too shabby, I guess. I don't think we need your road. This road can still be going like a little bit here, and then just this. Can you connect to that? Yes, perfect. See? Little something something. And that puppy lights, we need to add puppy lights here. I'm not really sure about the puppy lights though. Puppy. Or the approach lights. Are they gonna be like producing garbage and whatnot? Because that's gonna suck if they do. But I'm gonna take a little bit of roads here. Anywho's. Just to add some shape and definition to the whole shablang. Perfect. See, this is what I mean. And the more stuff like this we place, I think the better it gets. And also, talking about Schiphol or Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam. Stonehenge. Oh, that would be so glorious having here. Let me just squeeze that in. No way, we can't have it. It doesn't fit the theme. But that is something we need to play some about later in a later stage. And let me see, where was it? Here, right? Schiphol Tower, Dutch landmarks. This is the air control tower from Schiphol or Schiphol Airport. I'm sorry, I don't know why I call it Schiphol. Why do you call it Schiphol? Why do I call it Schiphol? But let me just maybe pop it down hereabouts. It is beautiful. How does the other one look? Let me just take a peek at that. Oh, it's smaller. This one is more glorious because this is a kind of international airport. That's definitely a keeper. Can I do a bridge between here as well? It ain't gonna be straight, but it is what it is. Then we can just take this straight out here instead. And I think in the long run, by the way, can we place one of those new, let me just hear, the fire station. Is that one, the rural? I mean, we need to have a little bit of fire departments here because it's an airport, right? It's an international airport. See how cool that looks. So this is what I'm going to be doing for a little while off camera, everybody, because I don't really want to bore you guys to death. I'm going to be placing those puppy lights. Going to place some bushes. And we're going to see where this takes us. Because I kind of want to finish, not finish this in this episode, but I kind of want to do as much as I can. So, see you in a bit. All day, puppy lights in place. I did place a few extra hangers, and I think this looks really awesome so far. It's not really done, but you guys will have to let me know. Good, bad, ugly, take it away, just amazing, or just beautiful. Just spam away in the comment section. And by the way, I did download something else. Let me see if I can find it here. It's a gas station which acts like a park, so we can just put it all over the place. For those who want to grab it, it's called KDM, Sim Petro Gas Station. Bam. Damn, this looks really awesome. And I think since this is kind of like a Petromart, since this is kind of like a ploppable thing and as a park, I think people will gonna drive in and park inside here as well. That is beautiful. So I did pipe it up, I did put the power line here, and now it's just a matter of connecting everything. As you can see, we got, this is kind of easy to connect. This is gonna be the tough to connect. What we could do, you know what, it's so far from done, but if I just go into parks, for example, can we, because we're kind of lacking parking lots, right? Large parking lot with trees. You know what, let's see here. How wide are you? You're like 8 tiles. So 8 tiles. So let me just see here. From you, that's 8 tiles like this, for example. Let's pop it down here. And I think the power is just going to be jumping through those as well. Can I put an extra one here? No, I can't. Maybe I can, though. Maybe I delete that for now. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Small parking lot, this one. Nah, crap. There's gonna be a tight squeeze. We could have one though. And then what we could do, just because this is really unnecessary to do, we could have a little road going up a hill. Like this. A bridge over to this side. Just, you know what, this is just basically adding some detail and stuff. And this is the kind of like the boring thing I do, I guess, but yet again, amazing. I like that. I don't know parking lots. I think we need a bunch more of them, and I think we're gonna like this is kind of like a project which is gonna take a while, I guess. So we might continue the airport in the next episode, but I still want to see it kind of like up and running and stuff. Something like this. Also, we could do. You know, I've been thinking about this. I've had it for ages. Let me see. Where is it? Is this the Space Needle? Seattle. Can I squeeze you in some abouts here? That would look so amazing having abouts here. I know it's kind of like, oh my god, don't do it. But if you know what, I can tweak this. Don't worry about that. I can put the Space Needle here, for example. just to add to the ambiance of the airporto. Now let's just fix this really quickly. Fixed! And also, I did add a few extra parking lots on this side. I think this looks glorious. Let's resume the gameplay, and you know what? First, let me just maybe add, I don't know if that's gonna be kind of like, it's an airport, Keralis, don't do it. But I think adding a little bit of skyscrapers, well, not skyscrapers, just commercial zones, I guess, all over the place. I think it's gonna be easier for us to make the power jump, because otherwise this is gonna suck forever. So those guys need power. We got the power line over here. We could place, let me see, where's the runway at? The airplanes are really tiny, so I don't think that's anything to worry about, to be honest. So we place a few of those here. We could place like a little few here, because we need some commercial zones. It's an airport. They do have stuff on the airports, right? Like hotels and whatnot. Maybe that's not a hotel though. And I did kind of connect this gravel road. So it's gonna be cars driving about, but I think in the long run that's gonna be really cool. Because then, like this fire station, like if you go in here, you can go all the way around here and all the way to about here. This one goes from the roundabout and then just to here for reasons unknown, because it's a road. This one goes in as well. Maybe what we could do is kind of remove the lights though, because they kind of unnecessary. So do remove. And there's a roundabout, so that is not needed. Perfect. I think this is beautiful. So let's see here. The power has jumped all the way here. Now we're kind of missing the power here. You know what we could do? Derp solution is derp. Let me see. Where are you? Let's put some potties. I mean, that is small and convenient for us, right? Can I... Oh, crap. We could squeeze it down here. Let me see here. Where's the power at now? And the power is here. So basically, I could put... Oh, this is glorious. Can you just imagine pooping here when the airplane comes? Oh, that's gonna be so awesome. Have you jumped power though? Oh no, that's not gonna jump that far. Maybe better call Saul sign. Bam. Please jump. Yes. Okay, so that is kind of jumped. We could as well, let me see here, the power goes here. Those guys, did we place? Yes, we did place those here. So let's place an extra one and hopefully those guys are gonna move in. And that's gonna spread the love, or the power love at least. So that is powered, that will be powered that way. The only thing is here. Potties! Oh, you're gonna save my life. There we go. Perfect. Did you jump power? Oh, crap! Literally crap. Okay, so the power is jump here at least, so that is kind of perfect. Still though, this one can, if I move you just a little bit here, I know it's kind of like not the perfect solution to do it, but it is what it is. They need to poop. Perfect. So I think as soon as those guys move in, there's gonna be power all the way throughout this district. And as well, as thinking of it, this might be a little bit derp episode, as always everybody. I'm truly sorry, but hopefully you guys get some inspiration from it. That's the main thing. Metro stations. We're gonna poop one down. Why do I say poop all the time? Maybe here. So that is to those terminals. We can poop put one down here. So that's that covered. We could put poop and put one on this side of the train station, like here for example, and maybe one here just outside there. Here maybe. Let me see, where is that at? Oh, that's not gonna be a pretty... Here, perfect. So then we got 4 metro stations. And this is just basically just, if we just roleplay this in real life, this would be the way to get down between the terminals. I could put like a train line going like above ground as well, but it's gonna be a tight squeeze. It's gonna be a pain as well to put it in. But that would look really awesome, having the trains just going like... The first airport has arrived! In Keralis, or Waterpool International Airport. But no, you know what? Oh, the second airplane, I mean. You guys will have to name this area, because I'm not gonna go naming it. You can go name it. Like International Airport is kind of like, yeah, that's awesome. But then again, and then, you know what? Maybe you can just do this. There's gonna be a bit of steep turns on that. And this one, this line over here, oh no, oh crapper, I thought that was that. Nailed it! Okay, it looks like this now. I had to move the whole freaking airport just to get rid of that, but now it looks pretty. I love it. So now get this ring going all the way around. Let's add a line here, and this is just gonna be the airport line for the moment being. We're gonna connect it to the city in a later stage, so don't worry about that. So that goes like that, and then this will go the other way around, even though usually like airport lines, they just go one way, right? But no, they don't loop, I guess. I don't know. Perfect. We're gonna change the colors in a later stage, but I am loving this. But it's not done. It's far from. Let's bushify it a little bit as well. I think, maybe not. Yeah, you know what? We can just go all the way around across here, maybe. It's not done. We're gonna add more car parks or whatnot. But for the moment, it is beautiful. Well, no, maybe not. It's because it's so hard saying stuff like that by the stuff you build by yourself, right? Because I mean, kind of like, hey, I'm glorious. No, but I think this looks really nice. We could maybe poop down some extra fire departments. Let me just see here. Like one maybe here. This is going to be such a money waster, but I'm loving every second of it. You go maybe like this here. Oh, it's beautiful. So that is about it, I guess. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna keep you guys longer. It's been long enough, and usually my episodes are really long. So I'm sorry about that, by the way. And the question for the next episode is, well, first of all, we got power here, so that's awesome. How is we doing on the Z power situation? On the verge. So we need to kind of fix that situation later on. But what I want to ask you guys is about those palm trees. Should we go ahead and place more around here? Because I think, like, in the long run, I think that's going to look really cool and awesome. But you guys will have to let me know, okay? So you just spam away and be all happy about it. I don't mind. You can just spam the comment section as much as you want. Nobody's going to be having bad feelings about that. There we go. Commercial zones. By the way, this would be kind of cool having this road looping here as well. If you know what I mean. Just going straight into that, just to give it some more extra shapes. No, doesn't really matter for now. Can always tweak it. And I mean, we could add more bushes here around, right? Because I mean, there's no airplanes here. Could add a few ones here, about here. Just bushify it. And not having anything on the runways, that is. But damn, I'm happy with this. The puppy lights nailed it. And it's super busy as well. Look at them go. Are you hitting any towers, by the way? Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I kinda love it. Oh crap, you just hit the air control tower, dude. Okay, those guys are using this little thingy, so that makes them happy. We could. We would. Let me just see here. The paths. I'm so sorry, I should be ending this episode like ages ago. Can I do like you here? Take you over to this side, so now we can have a little path going to the train station like that, for example. Could we do something on this side though? Question is, can I do a dirt path going up? That's gonna look so awful, by the way. But hey, it is what it is. Don't judge me. And then this goes like kind of like this, and then goes down. Crap, that is the ugliest path in history. Alright, delete, redo. It's gotta be perfect. I know some people like don't really mind stuff like that, but just drives me nuts. It is not super perfect, but it's definitely better than it was. Crap, this is super busy. Is you working? 0 passengers. Look at the airplanes just coming in. It's beautiful. It's glorious. There's so much more stuff we need to add. We need to kind of connect the train lines and whatnot. But for moment being, everyone is hitting the freaking tower. Okay, let's move it to here then. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, I guess, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. The most important thing is hopefully you guys got some inspiration from it if you're building your own stuffs. And we're gonna be adding more stuff to this in a later stage, but for now, this will have to do for this episode. If you did enjoy this, hit the like button. Makes my world puts a big smile on my face at least. I'm liking this. So hit the like button if you did enjoy. Hopefully, by the way, it might not be an episode tomorrow. Just letting you guys know. I am having my niece's birthday. I'm going to my niece's birthday. And I might not have the time to record. So I'm so sorry, but it's gonna return the next day. Yep, he's making it now. Although I kinda liked that freaking tower here. Doesn't matter, we don't have to be that RP. Let's just have it here closer to the airport. Or maybe on this side. The possibilities this gives us. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Now we can have some other stuff here. Everybody, thank you so much. I'm gonna see you in the next one. I can just go on and on and on, but I don't wanna waste your time. So let me know what you think about it. Much love, stay awesome, and see you guys again soon. Bye. Crap! Did I forget? Guys, name for this district. It is called Washington Heights. I just zoned it. And I placed an extra hangar here. And also I did some extra palm trees. But do let me know about the palm trees. Because I think this looks really cool. But I just don't know. It's kind of like strange contrast with the normal trees. But I guess, I don't know. There are so many airplanes around. This is just crazy. The sky is filled with them. Everybody, sorry, bye bye. See you guys again soon. Stay awesome.